Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, October 24th. Not sure if Jeannie's going to make it for the live stream today just because her doctor's appointment is running long. I think I know the next question is how is Jeannie doing, but I think Jeannie's doing well. Last couple treatments have gone well. I think we've learned enough about how to manage the medicines they've given us to manage her feelings about or how she reacts to the treatment to a point where she is actually doing pretty well. But they didn't have the early morning appointment this morning. We normally go at 8:15 or 8:30, and she went at 8:45, and her appointment is running long. She will be in the store today, and when she called me to basically say things were running long and that she wouldn't be here right away, I asked her, what does that mean for what about the sale? And she's like, the sale should be up, sometime around 9:30 or 10 o'clock. She basically was just going over it one last time, looking at numbers and getting everything ready. And then once that sale is up, we will work to put together our Christmas list. And I think our Christmas list this year, and one of the challenges with the Christmas list is a lot of that stuff is stuff we can sell online. A lot of that stuff is stuff we can't sell online. But I think we're going to try to put a lot of that stuff online and kind of make it almost easier to shop on the Christmas list. If you are shopping for yourself or sending somebody to the Christmas list for you, you can send a link or something like that. But we're trying to figure that out, and that's the plan for this week. Given that Jeannie was feeling really well this weekend for, this was kind of the best weekend in the last couple of weeks. I think we just kind of have that treatment protocol down. I went out, spent a lot of time outside. I was on the mountain bike quite a bit this weekend. Didn't even look at my email. I got home late last night and ended up with something to do. I was going to do some work last night. And while I was more or less working, I wasn't doing my emails or stuff like that. So some of you will be hearing from me today as I follow up with you about some conversations that were begun over the last couple of weeks. Let's talk really quickly just about the calendar this week and next. So we've got a BQ 1350 in-store class happening tomorrow afternoon from 2 till 4. So best machines would be BQ 1300, 1350, Soprano. If there were, BQ 950s, Lyrics could do the class. I mean, in theory, a Brilliant or a PS 700 could do the class in person as well. There are just going to be some features on the 1350 that we talk about that your machine don't have. But that said, we could add a person or two to that in-person class if somebody wanted to get through a class on one of those style of machines. And then from 1 to 3:30, we've got a Zoom class on Thursday. Now, none of these are going to appear on the calendar. These are classes like in-person classes, so to speak. But we have a Zoom class on the Baby Lock Ballad. So that's going to be the Ballad, the 2400, the 2500, the Aria, to a certain degree, the Crescendo, and the Crescendo, the Chorus, the 3430 or 3000 and 3100. Although once again, there's some features on those machines that wouldn't be covered. But that is happening once again from 1 to 3:30 on Thursday. And we get out a couple people to that class. If you did not purchase your machine here, you could still take part in the class for a relatively nominal fee. And there are like small supply lists for those classes. So that would be something where it would be good for you to have the that up and running. So Cindy West asked, what's the sale going to be called on the website? I actually haven't looked at the sale. I'm guessing it is Kimberbell Closeout 2023 or something like that. It will be listed as the first class on the first item on the promotions page. So if you've never seen our promotions page, let's see if we can do this. Done. Right front and center on our page, you will see promotions. So if you go into promotions and scroll down, you will begin to see product. And that top left spot that says new Moda Ellie fabric line, by the yard and pre-cuts, and the sale for those, that's going to be where you see the Kimberbell closeout sale. So expect that to be up this morning in the very near future. So next week, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go there and there. So next week we have what is that? Next week we have once again Fall 2023 Software 101. We are going to be working to get the Christmas list up and ready so that you guys have that right at the start of November. We have from 10:30 to 3 p.m. on Wednesday the 1st is that Luminaire Solaris Upgrade 3 class. So if you purchased Upgrade 3 from our store, the class is free. If you purchased a Solaris Vision or an XP3 from the store, that store is free. That class is free. If you want to take the class and you did not purchase those from us, you can, but there is a fee for that class, and the class is awesome. It covers all the new features that were packed into that upgrade and in the new machines. So it's got, the big embroideries, the edge to edge, the new couching features, the new fills, taper stitch, like those hand look crochet stitches. So definitely a worthwhile class, and that's a class that we get a ton of positive feedback on. And a lot of folks have taken that class that didn't purchase their machine here. And so, and I would always encourage you to support your local shop, but buy the machine from the people that support you. Friday the 3rd is the Digital Dealer Pineapple Crossbody Bag. So Ginny was actually working on that over the weekend. I think if she was here, she would probably be sharing those samples and stuff like that with you. That said, I saw her basket of stuff, but I'm not going to begin to try to tell you what to expect from that class or what is actually in there from a samples standpoint. I'll probably start showing you the crossbody bag from last year or something. And then just to get another week out, on Wednesday the 8th, we've got a brother and baby lock accessory class. So once again, if there's anybody who's new, then if there's anybody who's new, then there is the we teach you how to use all of the accessories that came with your machine and all the accessories that are available for your machine. So not only do you see what they are, you see how to use them. Normally a phenomenal class for folks to get to know their machine and the items that come with it. So I'm not sure when our next Altair, like we just did, I'm looking to see when we did the, we did that last Altair Meridian upgrade class. Let me see if I can figure out when the next one is. Altair Meridian. Let's see. So the next Altair Meridian upgrade class that is on the calendar is actually on December 1st. I'll have Michelle reach out to you, Carolyn. It may be tomorrow. She's in a multi-needle class for much of the day today. But what we can do is send to you. Wait a minute. Okay, that is the one that's on the 1st. We can send to you the video from the last class, which I think almost everybody that was in that class wanted to watch the video and wasn't actually in the class. So I think the class is relatively smooth, meaning it's not interrupted. But and then we'll book you for the one on December 1st. And I'm just looking back at the stuff that's going on because part of my head is why don't we have another one scheduled? But I think with the schedule of what we've got going on and the fact that we're actually going to close for the weekend on Thanksgiving, I think we may very well likely just have pushed that out to the 1st because it was really kind of the first Friday that was available. But I'll drop I know that you were on that email, Carolyn, because I know that you were on the list that went out about those classes. But I'm going to drop Michelle an email on the let's see, on the getting that over to you too. Video from the last Altair upgrade class and an invite to the December 1 class. Like I said, that may happen tomorrow, Carolyn, but we will get that over to you. And that is actually a reminder. Some of you have email settings that when we send out the crossbody class is listed and I think has been listed for some time. Margaret, Heather posted it there, but if you struggle to find it, just let us know. So the sometimes when we send out group emails, we BCC people, so all your email addresses aren't there. If you're in a group, a lot of times you'll see your emails, but most of the time we'll try to keep that private. The Some of you have email settings that keep you from seeing those emails. They like almost treat it like spam and it goes into a junk folder, or you don't even see it at all. So if there is anybody that purchased the Altair Meridian Stellaire series upgrade that hasn't seen that list, like literally part of the reason I know you were on the list, is we went through the list. The weeks in my life kind of blend into one another. But so I don't know if it was early last week or late the following week, but we had we had our point of sale and our website. They don't totally talk. So we basically went through the class is not listed on the site yet. I will mention that to Jeannie. Let's see. I think the class is listed, but it's not on the calendar, is what I think I remember Michelle telling me. But so we will find out. But that said, if anybody hasn't gotten that email, yeah, no problem, Carolyn. The point I'm making is I know it was sent to you because I was actually one of the people that looked over the master list. So you may have one of those settings or security settings that doesn't allow those larger group emails to come through. There are about probably 60 people on that list. That said, I'll have Michelle reach out to you directly. It's not a problem. I don't blame you for that at all. And like I said, what we'll do is we'll have Michelle send you the video from the class 2 weeks ago, and then we'll schedule you for the class in December. So, and I just sent a class, email to Jeannie regarding the Pineapple Crossbody class, and she should be here tomorrow. So we should be able to address your questions, comments, etc. That said, if anybody hasn't seen that email and was on that list, we don't know if you don't get the email. So feel free to reach out to the store or drop us an email directly and just go, hey, I haven't seen anything regarding these classes. Because literally we created the master list before we sent out the final emails. So I guess it was 2 weeks ago, and everybody was on there. So, and I went through and double checked emails and contact information and everything else. So if you're watching and you haven't gotten the email and you should have, reach out to the store and we'll make sure to reach out to you individually. That said, we'll address the crossbody bag tomorrow when Jeannie is back in the store. Let's do the giveaway and we'll get back to work. We do remain about a week out on, 2 weeks out on sewing machines. And if anything, that number's getting longer. And, a couple of days out on vacuums. Let me just go. So, let's do our giveaway. So we did ask a question last week, which was based around like the kind of things that you would want to see for our Cyber Monday / super awesome Thanksgiving sale. We are giving away a Weather Vane runner kit from Riley Blake. I missed the information on Nito Notebook class or kit. Did you say it was November 3rd? Let me go back to the calendar. I can't remember when I said it was. Yes, it is Friday. A week from today is when Jeannie has it on the calendar. So let's go to our comment picker here. And let's make sure we are in the right spot. All right. So, first person that answers the question will get the Weather Vane Runner Kit. Runner up is going to get a Ginger's Kitchen Kit. The guys should be able to get it.
Oh, I just lost my coffee cup.
Oh, gotcha.
Glad to have that.
All right. So, if anybody is new, when we do the giveaway, we ask a question. Sometimes we don't ask a question, but normally we do. And then for those that answer the question in comments, we use this random comment picker to choose the winner. What? Now that is a name we haven't seen for a while. Alberta Jamerson, congratulations. I would love to see Brother Magnetic Frames. Do you have classes on your calendar for Stellaire? So I will try to reach out to Alberta to both answer that question as well as let her know that she has won. And so Alberta, you are the proud new owner of the Weather Vane Runner. We haven't seen you in a long time. Would be good to see you. And so next person will win the Kimberbell Ginger's Kitchen Kit. And let's go back here and pick another winner. Raven Johnson. I really need more organization, especially with fabric. So I say would love to see fabric storage options. I read that as furniture. So anybody who knows us knows furniture is always on sale. We'll do something on that week that's kind of extra special, but I know people will go, I'll wait for that week. Don't wait for that week. I'll do it extra special right now. So congratulations to Raven and Alberta. I'm going to end the live stream so I can put their names on these before I forget who won. Jeannie should be in the store today, albeit a little later than normal. And you guys have a great day. Make something awesome. And like I said, Jeannie will be here tomorrow, and I know that's always more fun. All right. Bye.